going in there and being like the most obnoxious, insanely like over the top salesperson for your own stuff, just to practice that, right? Just to get that bodily experience. And again, have fun with it and play with it and enjoy it and be like, dude, if you're not buy this, you're a fucking idiot. Like, this is going to change your life. Just like really lean into it. Hello. How are you doing, Adel?
Hello.
Atle.
Just going to put you on the right screen. Hello,
All right,
Cameron.
cool.
Nice to see you.
Great to see you, man.
Yeah. No, I do have the same challenge as Carrie has, and a lot of other people that you know about. It's the sales pitch or the sales of the products. And I have a few products, and they are open for sales 24/7. But now I've been considering maybe doing a launch plan to instead of selling, to having an open offer all the time, to have a launch twice a year or something, and maybe
Right.
that will help me in my sales. Yeah.
I think that can work. Here's, do you have a mirror?
Yes.
Do you have like a good large sized mirror that you can stand in front of and see yourself?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
All right, cool. Here's what I would encourage you to do is get in front of that mirror and just start selling. Like, go over the top, just like into the mirror, just for yourself. Just practice like really like going in there and being like the most obnoxious, insanely like over the top salesperson for your own stuff, just to practice that, right? Just to get that bodily experience. And again, have fun with it and play with it and enjoy it and be like, dude, if you're not buy this, you're a fucking idiot. Like, this is going to change your life. Just like really lean into it, because that is going to help you just, get over that, place where you want to hold back, and you might get some feels, right? You might start to be like, oh shit. And like, it's going to bring up stuff, because when there is that blockage on sales, there's a reason why, right? There's a reason why. There's something where you're like, oh no, like you had some experience where you pushed too hard and like you got feedback, you got pushback from someone, like, who do you think you are, right? The whole Scandinavian, all of that stuff. And so using your voice and your body really can help break through some of that stuff.
Yeah. Yes, I guess it's a little bit about the mindset as well. So I have, by working with that, it would probably help. But still, what do you think about? I mean, you see all those big TV companies or serial producers. They have launches. So I thought maybe if I was going to do that sales, if I do it all the time, I'm going to be fatigued. So, but if I maybe did it twice a year or something like that, it would be something I would overcome.
Yeah, I mean, launching can totally work. I mean, the challenge with a launch is if it works, great. If it didn't work, right, then crap. Now, like I don't know, do we do it again right away? When do we do it? That kind of stuff. Like, it can be a big production. So I feel like it's a little bit of a roundabout way to go about it. Tell me, like, quick, who's your customer? What's your offer?
Yeah, it's leadership development. I do focus on communication, motivation, and personality. The personality is influence on the quality of our work. So I have two focus areas. It is leadership development, addressing people out in the rural areas of Norway, because they can do it online. They don't have the money to travel to the big cities for the physical session. So that's the leadership development. And then I also have an offer where I help people to get to know themselves better, so they can become even better leaders. Or I can also do that for other people, but mainly for leaders. So personality is one product. Leadership development is the other one.
Got it. So what would leadership development Atle tell Atle, the business leader, about the sales situation?
What do you mean by sales situation?
I'm just saying, if you instead of being like, now you're like Atle, the salesperson, you're like, fuck, I hate selling, right? Like,
yeah.
take that person, then take Adler, the leadership coach, the leadership development guy. Look at the person who has trouble with selling. What would he tell him?
Yeah. No, I guess I need to. I think I need to tell people that they need this. I mean, it's more that I do deliver. I've been doing this for many years. I do get good feedbacks on everything that's for free, and I do. I have weekly Facebook Live sendings to many hundred people that show up, etc. But I don't think I don't tell them you need it. I should tell them, oh, this is what you need. I just tell them, and it's up to them. I should push them more that. Not you have to buy it. It's more that you need it, maybe.
Yeah, and you have to buy it to get it. Yeah. Why not? You have to buy it. You got to buy this. Like, I'm not saying that's the right thing, but I'm saying the fact that you have hangups on it is what I find interesting, right? That just like if challenge people, right? As a leader, that's an important skill to have, to be able to challenge people. If you're serious about yourself and your growth and your I don't know if they're business leaders or what kind of leaders they are, but about you as a person and you as a leader, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Even like wondering, like even, sitting on the fence on this, like get off the fence. Yeah.
Okay.
Take action, take yourself seriously, right? That's what they need to hear. And that's what you need to hear. You need to take yourself seriously and go out and own what you can do and own the value that you deliver and tell people about it.
Yeah. But I do think I take myself seriously as a professional guy within my profession, but not, it's the sales part that is,
but that's part of it too, right? That's a very important part of it. Right. It's like, think of it as like, think of it as like a boy that's like very good at something. Like, this boy is like really good at talking to people or whatnot, right? And then his dad being really proud and seeing it and being like, telling everybody about it, right? Look, my boy, it's fucking, or versus being like, yeah, he's very good, but like, I'm like a little embarrassed to talk about it. I don't want to talk too loud because like, what if somebody, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like be proud of that part of you that can deliver that leadership development. Be super proud of it. That's why I'd love to have you like stand in front of that mirror and just pitch yourself on it and notice how it feels. Notice what comes up for you, right? So you can go out and just own it and love it.
And I guess also just to change my mindset from, it's not about selling, it's about something they need.
Yeah, and it's more than mindset, it's body set. That's why I want you to engage your body and your voice in it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a try, and thank you much.
Do it.
Thank you very much, Colin.
Yes, please. Promise me. Yeah. Promise me you'll do it.
Yeah. I'll stay in touch.
All right. I love
Simplero, so I'm going to stay in touch. So.
All right. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Thanks, Atle.
Thanks, Atle. I'm going to go buy myself a big mirror myself, I guess.
It's so powerful. I did that like a while back when I was practicing getting into speaking, and just like I recorded it too on my phone and just like allowing myself to just tear into it, right? Like if you're going to go on stage in front of actual people and like that's your first time experimenting, and I'm like, oh, how much can I give and all that, that's a little scary. But if it's just me on my own here, I can do whatever the fuck, right? Nobody cares. I did it too with singing years and years ago. We were living in India, and I would start, we had this extra room, and I would start singing. And like at certain points, I would just, it was so emotional for me, I would tear up, and I'd just have to break down and sit and sob for a minute. And then I'd go back and do it all over again from the top. There's something very intensely powerful in our voice that's connected to our sacral, that our whole emotional life, our reproductive systems, that like when you get the voice involved, you can't hide, and it's going to reveal emotional stuff for you. Super powerful.
I love it.
Yeah. And I also do, I don't have a mirror, but I do have a mirror. But what I do use, I have a big, this is a studio. So I do a lot of videos, and I do very often look at my recordings, and it's a huge learning in that. So I guess it's a little bit similar.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah. But having that room to experiment with, just like trying things that you normally would never do, just to, you know, play with different aspects of yourself, different aspects of your personality, right? We tend to get locked into these patterns, and the older we get, the more we like narrow those kind of patterns get, and we're like this way. And one of the things that Katie Hendricks does is something she calls creative joint play, where it's like, all right, start moving all your joints and all your muscles in like weird ass ways that you never do. And there's like neuroplasticity. That means that actually moving your body in different ways actually starts to impact your mind as well. So that can open up places. So that body-mind connection is, again, it's not even connection, because like the body and the mind is one thing. So important, so important.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Carl.
Awesome.
You bet.
We'll see you next time.
What up, YouTube? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, even if you freaking didn't, hit the subscribe button so you get more videos from me, and also hit the bell button so you get tick, 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 notified whenever there is a new video from me. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next time.